set.
What's up for the second time?
What's up, chat? Little
I'm
slippage.
Taz. I'm here with Jungle Casino. What is up? I got a very special guest, the legendary Wess.
What's up?
What's up, brother? Happy New Year to
Happy New
you,
Year,
bro.
brother.
Damn, I'm finally glad to get you on the podcast, man. We've been fighting about that. But we finally got
I'm
that.
here
with
with
Jungle
Jungle
Casino.
Casino.
What is up? I got a very special guest, the legendary. Alright, what's up, chat? How we doing? Let's go. What's up, Walter? Look at Walter's on the chat.
What up, Walters?
Yeah, man. How you been, man? How's the year starting for you?
It's been great, dude. Started 2026 off with a nice little party. Yeah, it was good, man. It started about 1 a.m. and went until 5, bro. It was great. Had a bunch of people show up.
For real?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, man. So
Damn.
2026 started off right.
Did you partner with anybody on there, or was it just Lucid Lizard?
It was Lucid Lizard, Night Shift.
Shout out Night Shift.
Jessica Pony.
Yes, good pony. Shout out Thelma.
Yeah, it was a good time. Light Shift came through sick with some lighting up in there. Thelma held it down. We had a nice little mocktail bar in there. Everybody had a good time.
Damn, nice, brother.
It was great.
Hey, you also helped me out at Congress. Hey, legendary Wess, he brought me some hay to Congress, and he just like a fucking beast, just bam, laid him where I want him. He's like, that's it. Thank you for that, bro.
You're right,
Appreciate it.
Hey, man, thanks for having me, dude. It was great. I like to see your little spot there. The setup was dope, dude. And the hay did set it off just right. Made it extra jungly with the grass, you know?
Yeah, and as you can see, I haven't taken off
Sick, dude.
It's been crazy week, bro. I know I have had a crazy week. You probably had a crazy week.
Yeah, I heard your night went pretty late over at Congress too, huh?
Yeah, bro. The whole time it was just a bunch of people at my table. The whole time it just never stopped, bro. It was a good time. My fingers were raw after. I couldn't feel my fingertips. But yeah, it was still good, man. Doubt for 6 hours straight. I've never done that before, and I don't recommend it to anybody.
Yeah, sounds like calculator brain all night long.
Bro, and people were smoking, bro. Dude, you look at the table, it's still a little smoky, bro. They were smoking, dude. They were smoking cigars, everything. It was a night to remember for sure, though.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man. We're gonna start off with some blackjack. You know how to play blackjack?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Chet, do you know how to play blackjack?
Oh.
I know I see you, Waters. Do you know how to play blackjack? Yeah, Waters is a degenerate, bro.
See, we should be able to deal some people in. That'd be kind of cool if you could make a little digi version.
Ooh. Hey, look at Wess.
Fucking
Wess out here with all the ideas, bro.
Crazy.
Let me see. Hey, Waters, let me know if you can hear the sound right, bro. All right. So you know the rules. Red are 5 units. The green ones, 25 a unit. So I'm gonna give you 200. All right. I usually give people $150, but for you, bro, just cause it's you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the buy-in? On this?
It's 200. Oh, you can put up to 5.
Up to 5 chips.
Yeah. No. You have to put at least a chip.
Right. So $5 buy-in. Huh?
Yeah. So what's up, man? I brought you over because I just want to know little things about you. I heard you from Louisiana.
Yes, sir. Southern boy.
You're a Southern boy?
Yeah.
Damn, what are you doing out here, bro?
Oh, my mom had a new job that brought her out here when I was young, about 7 years old. I was going into second grade from first grade. I think I caught the tail into first grade up in Arizona. But it was a crazy transition for me. Came from a muddy, wet place to a dry, hard, whole different scene. But it was fun. I like the West Coast, bro. The West Coast is dope too.
So you kind of grew up like in your young West in Louisiana.
Yeah.
What were you doing out there?
It's like just where all my family lives. That's where like my grandparents were from. My parents are from there. So my parents just came out here solo without anybody else. So
still, you got family out there still?
Oh yeah. That's where all my extended family lives. Just my close family lives here in
okay.
Arizona. Yeah.
Do you go often to visit or?
It's been like a year or so since I've been back, but I plan on going back here soon.
And it's still all love.
Shout out all my Louisiana family if you guys are watching.
Hey, you need to move. You need to talk. You need to move your mic closer.
Oh, here we go.
The mayor has spoken.
The mayor has spoken. Wes needs to speak up. Speak up.
Everything's turned up, bro. I turned everything up. Cool, man. Let's play some little blackjack, all right? First hand. Queen. You got 10 of diamonds. All right, you got 20 right there. Stay on it.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a 16, 17. West, what a win.
Let it roll.
How old were you when you left Louisiana?
I was 7. About 7 years old. I was in first grade. You know, it was like, I think, Christmas break of first grade when I came. So I spent the second half of first grade here, and then was here ever since. We went out back a lot when I was young. You know, we would go back every summer for 4th of July, and we'd go for Thanksgiving sometimes, or Christmas, or whatever.
4th of July?
Oh, dude, 4th of July is the shit in Louisiana, man. Like, yeah, like even for Christmas too, because they do bonfires and stuff on the levees.
Yeah,
so that's a really cool experience. And then 4th of July, like they have the fireworks that are out of control. Like you can buy the big barrel ones and blast them. And you know, my family has it's a big family, so there's, you know, all the different families have all the fireworks they brought by, you know, and we're just. Some of the kids are wild, man. You go on the levee and shoot bottle rockets at each other, bro. Like we were a little crazy, you know. So,
hey, did you guys?
I come back to Arizona. Tell them, oh, you know, we were having Roman candle wars, and they're like, "What? You're shooting those at each other?" We're like, "Is that
the Harry Potter shit?"
Yeah, we're like, yeah.
Does that shit hurt?
Yeah, if they get you.
This bitch is shooting out fucking fire rockets.
Well, you know.
I've never been to. I think I have been to Louisiana.
Yeah.
But not enough for me to remember. Like I think we just drove by there.
Yeah, I was like west of the lake from New Orleans. So there's a 55. It's called the 55 Bridge. It's one of the longest bridges that crosses water in America, and I think it's one of the longest ones in the world. But yeah, it's the only entrance that you can get to New Orleans from that side of the lake. So.
Really?
Yeah, I think there was just recently I saw there was like a pileup on there because there's some fog that they had, and like a bunch of people died, man. It's a pretty crazy bridge too, because there's like no shoulder or anything. There's nowhere to go. Once you're on it,
straight road.
It's just road, no shoulder. The shoulder might be like 4 inches. I'm not kidding you, man. It's all old concrete. It's kind of sketch, but
I said 4 inches. He knew exactly how much 4 inches was. Hey, chat, cook 'em, chat. Hey, that shit sounds like straight out of a horror movie scene.
It is. Well, I mean, I feel like the South has a lot of like scary stuff down there. You know, like voodoo magic, all kinds of. It's just old. You know, like a lot of that stuff is old.
You think it gets old quick because it's so muddy and like everything just turns.
I don't know. They call it sportsman's paradise because there's just always something growing there. You know, it's kind of wild. Like. There's every type of wildlife there. They have duck hunting, they got deer hunting, they got alligator hunting, they got shrimping, they got crawfish, they got, you know,
Did
fishing,
you hunt?
They got beavers, they got all this stuff there, you know. So I mean, I'm actually not that big into hunting, you know. I've been a few times with friends, but not really something I'm really into, you know.
I was never into hunting, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I know I can do it. It's just kind of, you know, I'm like I'm high energy, man. It's hard for me to sit there and just like. Wait for the kill, you know. I'm like, I kind of want to go out. Like,
I'm gonna go look for the kill.
I think I'd prefer to have like some wild dogs, you know, that chase lions up trees and shit. Like if I was gonna hunt, it'd be for something crazy. I don't know. I don't want to kill that pretty cat either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe just treat it and look at it, take pictures, and let it go.
Okay, I feel you. Honestly, if I catch a fish, I'm probably gonna take a picture and just put it back.
Yeah.
Let somebody else catch it for me, and I'll eat it.
Unless you're like stuck out in the wilderness somewhere, and you finally find some water with some fish, and you make a string line out of your pant leg or something. You had to eat, man. That's when
shit gets Hey, talking about a little bit more about Louisiana. Did your family get affected by Hurricane Katrina?
Yeah, actually, like my grandma's house got fully flooded, and some of her cats died and stuff like that. Actually,
Damn.
I got pretty lucky. I had this old rocking horse that's actually my father's. It's like an old wooden rocking horse, and it sat in like some of that water in her house forever, so it's kind of like warped now and stuff. But they salvaged it, and that's something I have like from my grandma's house that was in that complete storm and stuff that survived. Surprisingly, you know, like a lot of the wood down there is pretty sturdy because it is already so wet down there, man. It's pretty crazy how that stuff lasts through that.
It's just built for that shit.
I swear. But yeah, she had to like she ended up, she was like, I'm not dealing with this again. She moved to Tennessee up with my aunt to get out of it because I mean, I feel after a traumatic experience like that, bro. Like
Yeah, I bet, bro.
you're like, I'm not dealing with this ever again. Later.
So transitioning into Louisiana, you're about 7 years old. You guys came to Arizona. Your parents, you, and you grew up 5, 6. You grew up here, right? And what were you doing at the time here? Were you doing some 15? What were you doing here when you got?
I was when my mom first got here, she was doing radio stuff. So my life was pretty crazy as a little kid because my mom was doing remotes and stuff like that at concerts. And we got 15 here.
15.
Oh, let me go again.
Busted.
Ooh.
20.
It's worth busting.
Yeah. Mom worked at concerts.
So yeah, so she did a lot of remotes, you know. So I'd be like going to like Justin Timberlake concerts and big monster truck things, and she'd be always having something that we were doing that was promotional on the radio, you know. And she got free tickets too. So my life was like always kind of doing that, going to tailgates, and you know, it was just everything to do with the radio, you know. So.
Oh, so you're introduced to the music young and to that to this lifestyle that we do right now.
Yeah, and it was just, you know, nonstop. It was like that every weekend, you know. So my mom always had something she was doing, or she was having Mardi Gras parties at the house, or she was, you know,
something.
And it was cool, you know, because like my parents were pretty chill. So like, I got to adventure. I went outside, you know. I had a bike and I was just going all up and down building forts in the desert and stuff. I remember one time my mom always likes to tell this story. She's like,
shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. Shout out, Mom.
Right.
I think this is one of her favorite stories. But I came home with a rattlesnake in a Circle K cup, riding on my bicycle.
You caught a rattlesnake, bro?
Put it in a Circle K cup, and then was riding my bike like this with this rattlesnake inside of the cup.
Dude, that's so fucking dangerous.
And whenever it would start coming up the side, I would just shake it till it went back down.
Oh damn! Hey, chat. We're gonna count all the Wild West moments. We're gonna call them Wild West moments. All right. That's one. Going on your bike, bro, with a rattlesnake in a Circle K cup is fucking nutty, bro.
Dude, those back in the 90s and 2000s, dude, those styrofoam cups were solid.
They were built to last.
You can still find those things down in the wash, dude.
You can still find Hey, turn them in for a rare prize.
Rare prize, bro.
Damn, bro. So coming into your years here, like your teens, what did you grow up doing? Like, what is it, like your career path that you chose, you know, after high school, or what were you doing in high school? Was it music?
No, dude. I was big into sports and skateboards, motorcycles, and I'd race dirt bikes and did like amateur skate competitions and stuff with my bunch of my homies. We were all into that. We used to rat around.
Did you wear DCs, bro?
No, I didn't wear DCs, bro.
Oh no.
No,
All right.
no.
I'm glad. Hey, chat.
No,
He didn't wear
no
DCs.
No DCs.
Walters wants, before we get into that, Walters wants to know, what was your dad like, Wes?
My dad?
Yeah.
My dad's a Mr. Fix-It. Walters, my dad likes to like, he would not call nobody for nothing, bro. So I have the flashlight for everything. Always the wrong way too. But my dad was pretty dope, man. My mom always used to get mad because I say, Dad taught me everything. She's like, well, who taught you how to read and write, son? And I'm like, I guess you're right, Mom. You did teach me how to be intellectual. You're right.
You did teach me how to be a loving, caring person.
Yeah, but my dad did teach me a lot of stuff, how to work on the cars, how to, you know, and I see now why he did it. You know, man, he called me like at least once a week, man, to go fix something for him. So. You know,
hey,
it worked out on his behalf and mine. I enjoy it. I enjoy being technical and understanding how things work and being able to take things apart and fix them. So it's pretty cool. My dad was cool like that.
Nice. Did your parents let you party?
Yeah, one time, and we went way too hard, and the cops came. I remember right before the cops came, one of my homies was we had the trampoline close to the pool, so you could jump on the trampoline and land in the pool. And one of my homies was doing a backflip just to do backflips on it. He went too far, and there was a pool gate, and the trampoline was like this close to it. And somehow, when he landed, his head went like in between the bars of the pool gate, and he like flopped in between the thing, and he like all of a sudden just pops back up, and he's like, "I'm okay," and we're like, "Okay, no more, no more." After that happened, we're like, this is too much.
We gotta stop.
We gotta stop, dude. We're getting a little too buzzed, you know. But yeah, after that, my parents were like, "No more of this stuff," and we were already. That whole era was desert partying, and we spent a lot of time out in the outskirts of our neighborhoods or
fucking
sending it. Yeah, we'd always found some way to get a keg or something out there. Five kegs.
Hey,
good times.
that's when you were in your teens. When growing up, I understanding that you were like a roper or somewhere. You were a rancher.
Oh, that was actually right after. That was after even my college. That was like.
Damn, you got levels to you, huh?
Yeah. So after high school, I was skateboarding in high school, and then got into dirt bikes more. You know, during high school, I started riding them, and then right out of high school, I started racing with one of my buddies, Tyler.
19.
Yeah, and Tyler was
21.
Tyler was he downhill mountain biked before he rode motorcycles, and this guy was fast, and it was a lot of fun riding with somebody that's faster than you, challenges you, and you know, kind of teaches you to it teaches you to not be afraid of it, you know. And this guy was like smooth, you know. So after following him for a while, you know, I got pretty good at riding a bike, and I love motorcycles, so I still do it to this day with my son and stuff. But yeah, I didn't get into.
That's a good analogy, bro. Like when you're with somebody that's like really good, it makes you instantly good. It's like the tree doesn't fall far from the apple.
And if you don't keep up with them, then you're like you get dusted, and you're like,
and then you're a hater now.
Then you're riding by yourself, and you're all mad, and you're stuck.
Now you're a
like,
hater.
So I'm like, hell, I'm just gonna see what he's doing and try my best to keep up with him, you know. You know, I don't think I could ever say I was faster than him or I could jump further than him, because this fool would.
He's just talented.
Yeah, it's just like in his blood or something.
He's got the motion. Yeah, that's what we call the motion. And you were goofing.
And I was just fruit boot goofing right now.
Oh man, yeah, me and Watts just made that word up, bro. We're bringing that shit, goofing. That's the word for 2026. You doing something stupid? You're goofing. Hey, you're goofing right now, bro. Dude, that's the most disrespectful thing to say. Yeah, you gotta stay out the goofers, dog. You don't want to be a goofer. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a goofer. Oh man.
So yeah, after the whole motorcycle era, you know, I got into the whole horse thing. I was
16.
I was damn. I was
Were you?
I was out actually on a street bike, so I had gone from dirt bikes, and I had gotten in a pretty bad wreck and stopped really racing my dirt bike. And what happened was I had broke my wrist and my whole I got a little tattoo of it right here, Chad.
Oh shit, Chad. Oh shit. You can show it right here, Cam.
It's got like the broken bone and stuff in there. But anyways, my bone split and my arm was all locked up for a long time. I couldn't use it. I had just bought a street bike before that, so I remember being at the doctor and being like, I had to get something done with my wrist, and I asked him to put a broom dowel in my hand when we made the cast, so that way I could hold the handlebar on my street bike. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna ride my motorcycle whether you like it or not, so you might as well make me comfortable." And he's like, "Well, do whatever you need to do, but I'm not." He's like, "I'm not signing off on this." And I'm like, "All right."
A Wild West moment right there. So, the number 2.
So, anyways, I come out of that and was out riding my street bike one time and had met one of my ex-girlfriends, Tanny. She, bless her heart.
Shout out Tanny.
Tanny, she passed away.
I love you, Tanny. She passed
away from a horse that fell on her. Bless her heart and her family. And
oh my gosh,
it's really sad. But I mean, you know, one thing that makes me, feel like it was like the heaven was calling her, is because it was doing something that she like truly loved, and it was just like kind of a freak accident, you know. So sometimes like the Lord's just calling you up for your time, you know.
I think that's one of the. Hopefully, I mean, not that I'm saying like, I think dying for something, when doing something you love is like, that's kind of poetic.
Poetic, yeah, man. It's like kind of.
Was that a really poetic moment for you?
I feel like I'm like, after I looked at how it went down, it's like I know like lots of times when I was with my horses that I thought, you know, I'm dead, you know, like this is the end, you know, like this sucker's about to take me out, you know, like, so I understood it, you know, a little bit from that perspective, and was like, you know, in those moments of adrenaline, I feel like the pain of death isn't as violent,
Yeah.
or as violent as it might look to the other people on the other side of it. It doesn't feel that way to the person that's going through it, you know. So that's kind of how it hit me.
Bars.
And anyways, that's how I had gotten into my horse world, was going out on my street bike and met this chick, and she's like, oh yeah, I rode on your motorcycle, like come ride my horse, and she took me out on one of her old barrel horses that was just not headed in. Just an asshole, bro. It takes me out into the wash, and this motherfucker just tweaks off running. And I don't know how many of you have been down the Tinkerverde Wash before, but there are some trees hanging over the sides of the wash, you know, so the sand's like this, where like the water's kind of cut out the sand, and there's trees on the side that are hanging over, bro, and I don't really know how to steer this something, you know? So I'm like trying to get him to do what he's supposed to be doing, and he's, I don't know, it feels like he's doing $150, but he's probably doing 25 miles an hour, you know.
Nah, but your adrenaline, you just see everything just.
I'm trying to hold the thing, and I'm trying to hold, you know, the reins, and I got the horn of the saddle, and I'm like freaking out, and then here comes a tree, you know, hanging over the side. Like, am I gonna make this? You know, like, you know, and luckily in me going down like this to try to miss it, I put my hand like this, and guess what the horse did?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is how you get this sucker to do.
Oh, you didn't know that. You didn't know that.
She told me, but in that moment, I had lost all memory or control of everything. I'm like, thought I was gonna die. You know, it's my first real like experience on a fast horse, and I thought that was it. And she's laughing at me. You know,
she knows what's up.
She's like, you idiot.
Yeah. Imagine you would hit it though. Imagine you would hit it.
Bad. I actually had a horse that. So this is she was pretty hardcore, Tanny. She was pretty hardcore. So she oh, you want to get a horse? You want to do all this stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a cowboy. I'm gonna be a cowboy. I want to do this. She's like, okay. So we go to the fair, and they got like this Mustang program, right? So
yeah.
we're like, let's pick out a Mustang. I'm like, all right. So we're like going to pick out a horse from these wild horses. I'm like, all right, let's find the one that's the least wild. You know? she's like, that's not how this works. They're all wild, you know. So I'm like, all right, well then let's get a little one, you know. Let's get a little one, you know, a little 4-incher. So
4.
So she, we picked this horse. She's like a little sorrel red horse, long. She had a long mane and tail already. I'm like, oh, she's kind of cute, you know. Take this one. Oh man, this bitch. She was pretty badass, but she didn't.
4, 21, 19.
But she didn't really buck or do anything too crazy. I mean, she did a little bit, but she was a gaited horse, so she kind of like had this different way of moving her legs. Like a quarter horse is more like choppy and stuff when you ride him. This one felt smooth when she trotted, you know. So even her like trying to buck wasn't like too much. So it wasn't too difficult getting along with that horse and learning how to do all that stuff.
That's beautiful, bro. 17. Yeah, and shout out to the golden ticket. Is that poetic justice? He said, yeah, for sure it was poetic justice. I mean, shit, if I'm on stage and I die on stage performing, poetic justice. I'd be like, all right, cool, I went cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, man, talking about stages, brother. What's up with you in Tucson? How did you get into Tucson scene, or 20? Like, how did you get into doing what you do?
Well, so during this whole, you know, me doing this horse stuff, you know, I got into roping, got into selling hay. I ended up having a spot over on the Aber Valley side of town and lived over there. Had some roommates that lived with me, and they were like, oh, you need to come do a rave with us. You've never been to a rave? I'm like, no, I've never been to a rave. So they take me to my first Tiesto rave at a pool party, right?
Tiesto?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's at the pool party up in the Scottsdale area over there.
Yeah.
We go to that deal, and I'm just like, oh, this is like adult Disneyland.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, this is adult Disneyland. I'm like, this is out of control. And then I saw Dash Berlin right after that inside. And I just like, I fell in love with it and was like, I'm gonna DJ one day. Like, this is super cool. Like, I love this. Like, I fell in love instantly, and couple of years later, got my first little DDJ 400 and started watching YouTube videos and
boom.
Had met a few people in town and finally had got a gig on like 4th Avenue doing stuff over there, and that was fun. And got into doing private events, open format DJing, and it's been a blast. I've been doing this for about 5 years now.
You're an OG, so you kind of like an OG in the game. Kinda.
I'm like a shorty OG.
So you sell hay. That's your income. That's what you do now.
Yep.
Lucid Lizard is entertainment is based.
Yep, and I do I do private parties. I'll do weddings and people's quinceañeras. I've done some like corporate parties that are for holidays or otherwise. We do all different kinds of stuff.
And I want to say you do a fucking very good job at that shit, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, every time I work with you, dude, you're so creative, and dude, you're easy to work with. And
when I look at it, I like it to be fun for the customer. Like that's what this is all about. It's an entertainment business.
And for you workers, bro, you make it fun to work with.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, what's life about? What are we here for?
For creativity.
If you're gonna grind, grind with a little pizzazz. Have some fun.
Hey, if you're gonna fucking grind with some pizzazz, chat.
Chat, come on, little bit.
Grind with some fucking pizzazz.
You know how he does it? Add a little.
If you never work with Wess, come work with Wess. He's a fucking delightful human being to work with. If you're doing something creative, if you want to do something creative, this motherfucker, dude, you go hard, bro. You're truly inspirational. Ever since I met you, bro, you've been doing some sick shit. But you've been in the game for 5 years, so that means you probably started in COVID. During that time, have you had any partners or like anything? Like what partnerships that you've had throughout these years?
Yeah, I've partnered up with a few people. Starting out with an old friend that helped me out on the 4th Avenue gig that I talked about. We kind of fell out after some disagreements over contract stuff, so it was no biggie, but it was a learning experience. And I found out that a lot of the community was waiting on me to move on from that, so they could also partner with me and do things with me. Here
because people loved you.
People loved me for what I had to bring, and they felt like some of the things that were going on with the past things that I had going on wasn't really aligning with them. So it was a blessing in disguise.
It was like one of your first learning curves, huh?
Right, it was.
Yeah, we've had a couple of those, man.
There's more.
But I think there's more to come. But
more to come, chat.
Hey,
chat.
Hold
on.
We're
2026 just got started, so
just tie in.
Tie in.
Yeah, but unfortunately, sometimes that just it leaves you to grow, and look at you now, bro. You're grown.
Let's up the ante on these.
Hey, so you've been into some crazy weird shit out here, huh?
Yeah.
What was one moment that comes to mind for you? Like it was like a wild, wet, like damn, Wess, that was crazy.
Oh, let's see.
Anyone that comes to mind? Any juicy one?
There's actually I used to live out by Miraval. I don't know if you know where Miraval's at. It's way out in Catalina.
It sounds familiar.
And they do like Oprah stays there, like Ashton Kutcher stayed there. It's just like it's kind of like a rich person rehab. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I had it. Dude, I'm on fire, bro.
It's his table.
It's my table, chat. What is that, Mirrorball?
That's why we got to get the digi version in here. So we got more players.
Hell no, they watchers would be on the motherfucking chat just wanting to bet all kinds of crazy shit. 8 or 18.
Ooh, let's just say 18.
18 stay, 11, 21.
Damn, bro, you are on fire, bro.
Dude, you gotta chill. You gotta add another hand or something. He said, "I'm just."
All right. So I lived out by Miraval, right? Wow, and I used to go right up the. It's called Charlotte's Gap. It's a little 4-wheel drive trail.
Yeah.
And I had bought this 350X. It's like a 1986 3-wheeler, right? Old Honda 3-wheeler. Well, I think hauled ass, man. So it's like sprinkling out a little bit. And I saw some clouds. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna ride. Like, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun out here, bro. It started monsooning, bro, and I was on the 3-wheeler, and this trail turned into a river.
Oh no!
And I'm talking like a river, dude. Like it was 2 foot of water, man. And I'm like, I'm like, this is. I had to get across it. Luckily, it was only like a small section of it. There was a couple sections where you had to cross it, but there was only a few of them I had to do. But dude, it was.
You almost got to eat.
Well, I felt like I was gonna have to sleep out in the desert too, like tonight, because I was like, if this goes underwater just a little bit, it's gonna kill the 3-wheeler, and then
You're done.
And then I can't go. I'll be stuck wherever it's stuck, you know. So
You can't even cross the river.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I felt like if I did cross the river and something happened, but you know, I took the chance while it was still early in that rain, because like I was going up and I just realized it was getting heavier, you know. So I'm like, I'm gonna turn around.
Hey, 3-wheelers are fucking scary, my boy.
But dude, like after
you doing?
After you've been on them, man, they're pretty agile machines, especially for like that kind of terrain. Dude, they're pretty fun. And a motorcycle like is dope, but like you get tired on a motorcycle. There's not really that like comfort of sitting and having that little extra stability, you know. So the 3-wheeler, like although dangerous, I mean, if you understand it, you could still go hard, dude. You can go, you
flip.
Can, yeah, I mean, as long as you're like got good slide on them and stuff, like they don't flip. I mean, you just gotta know what you're doing.
I don't like no scary shit.
This is what happens when you ride with my homie Tyler. All right, so if you ride with Tyler, bro,
yeah,
he had he used to take us to the dunes, right? And he had these little 3-wheelers, bro. We'd have 5 people of us riding wheelies on this 3-wheeler, dude.
Hey,
but that was one of my craziest moments out in the wild by myself, dude. Thought I was gonna die.
Hey, Gustavo says, Wes, I love you.
What's up, dudes?
Look at, we got PP being, I can't read that right now, but he said the lizard got wet. You got a 7 right now, chat. What is he gonna do? Let's go 7-16.
I wanna hit
16 hit, busted.
Dude, I'm telling you, he rigged this chat.
Fuck no. Hey, chat. This was getting fucked up. The lizard's getting fucking casinoed right now, cuz.
You had that whole night. That's why, dude. You're like,
damn, brother. Hey, coming into
Here we go.
Hey, every time I talk to you, bro, you don't seem to. You seem to always impress me, dude. Tell me about what you were talking about. Cause I want to do that for my name. I want to buy back my name, or I want the state to give me back my name.
Right. Well, just like I told you, I was gonna bring this in.
What were you gonna tell me about this?
You guys gotta check this out.
Hey, chat, you want to get your mind fucking blown?
You wanna get your mind
Here,
blown?
let me see. Chat.
Zoom in on this.
Chat.
Check it out.
Let me see, chat. Hold up, chat.
It's called Freedom from Government.
Right there, look at chat. He's right here. Freedom from government.
That's it right there. You guys gotta get you just a little handbook. This is it's called Reclaiming Your Name. Basically, when you're born, you're given a birth certificate. The birth certificate, without you actually knowing, the state owns it and claims you as basically a corporation, and they use you in the GDP, gross domestic product. I mean, you have to actually listen to the words they're saying to you. You have to be able to understand what they're saying to you, and then when you do understand all these things that are happening, you can go to the Secretary of the State and say, hey, here's my affidavit of truth. I'm alive. This is me. I want to claim this bond because I am the trustee, and this is my name, and I'm going to claim it. So that's something a lot of people don't realize or understand that's going on right now, and they basically treat you as a state employee because you're basically have volunteered to pay them a tax revenue or whatever.
You're a piece of paper.
You're a legal entity at this point until you stand up and say, I am alive and well, and I'm the trustee, and I'm going to claim this piece of paper as a living document. I'm going to put it in my trust, and I'm going to own it because as of right now, the state owns it, and we're unaware of what that contract means. So until we can stand up for ourselves in our own power and say, hey, this is who I am and this is mine, they're going to assume that you're incumbent, or there's another word for it, but I can't think of it right now. It's something else that they use, but
it's something within something.
Yeah,
that's the word.
Yeah, so it's basically saying that like you're like an infant and you can't manage yourself or your papers, so they're going to do it for you. So anyways, there's all these different things that they do with it. You know, even the tax code, all of that is voluntary. You can opt out of it by filing exempt and using UCC codes to say why you're filing exempt, which is basically constitutional code that the U.S. Constitution has written out for us so we can read it and understand it. But what's happened is people have kind of lost that the contract government that they have us under, and we need to understand it better so we can stand up in a courtroom and say, hey, this is who I am and this is what I'm doing in this is my private self speaking to you, not my legal entity. So there's two different hats that you can wear. You can take this hat off, be a private man or put it on and be a citizen. So it's called being a state national or a state citizen. There's 2 different hats that you can wear. So it's a pretty long process. It's legal. I mean, just so that's how things are. You know, it's a lot of paperwork, stuff like that. But it's something that most people should look into and see what that's about, because
locking in on yourself.
It's locking in on yourself. It's like, it's, you know, especially if you're going to get into the trust world and saving money so your money can multiply on itself. There's rich games out there that they play that they don't tell you about. So you got to understand them to play them. If you start looking into stuff like this, freedom from government, the first thing they're going to tell you is it's all about responsibility, taking responsibility for your actions. You know, like rich people don't even use an insurance, really. They use insurance for businesses and things like that, but like cars and the things that they have bonds. They buy bonds that insure all their stuff. They buy things that make more money. So like, instead of paying an insurance that just always depletes your funds, they buy a bond that they can borrow against if something does happen, but that bond is always growing at a 12% or whatever they have locked in. So I mean, these are different games that we got to figure out.
We got to jump on a different matrix.
We got to jump on a different matrix, man. Otherwise, you're gonna stay in these low frequency things if you don't start understanding and reading the paperwork and reading what it says.
Fucking bar, dude.
Most people look at stuff and just sign it. Stop signing that shit, dog.
Every time that you talk to me about this, bro, it fucking blows my brain, and I want to do something about it.
I mean, we should have a collective where we can all help each other get through this, and
we should start a little group chat. If you think that's a good idea, chat. Let us know if you would come. Free freedom. Dude, we get fucking blasted.
I mean,
hey, Wes, we love you. Hey, shout out Goose. Hey, Goose, what up, big dog? Let me see. Alexis Walters. Wes is smart as fuck. Dude, everything you said, bro, that shit blew my brain, bro. I'm going to clip that shit back, and I'm going to rewatch it 1,000 times until I understand it.
Yeah, well, you know, there's the language is a spell, too. You got to understand, you know. Think about even like gospel. It's a God spell.
Oh.
You know, there's like all these different things that...
You just blew my brain again, bro.
They have all these different things in the words that you're saying. Like, they call you a person. They're talking about you being a legal entity. They're not even talking like a person doesn't even mean what you think it means.
So we're the fucking aliens.
They speak different. They make you an alien. That's how they do it, bro.
Dude, you just opened up my fucking fourth eye, homie.
Oh, the fourth
and my boy got a 6'9", 15.
15. Throw me up one.
Damn. Busted out.
Yes, if I knew how to play. I said yes, man. I think I was lying.
This was getting fucking... This was getting
goofed. Chad, you guys can see my cars, man.
This was getting goofed up.
Give me a hand, guys.
The card camera is off.
Oh.
Hey, well, let me fix that real quick, eh?
Card camera coming on. Come on. And I really think this. I think you guys would enjoy this too. If we could do some kind of way that the camera registers what cards, and the people that are in the chat, they can lock into a spot. I mean, how fire would that be? I mean, if that's not out yet, that's $1 million idea.
What?
If that's not already out,
what?
Like how to make this virtual so people in the chat can lock in with us.
That'd be super dope.
Dude, we could definitely come up with it. It can't be that hard to code. Because it reads the cards. It knows what it is. Diamond, 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright. Hey, chat. My camera on top. We're just having technical difficulties on top. So we're just going to leave it blank for right now. But I can't really do much about it.
All good. No worries.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get 8 for lunch over here.
You gonna get what?
I'm gonna get eaten. These guys eat me up for lunch, man.
Who's gonna eat you up?
You've been eating me up.
On the blackjack?
Yeah.
My bad, King. Yeah, unfortunately my top camera just took a shit on me, cuz. Let me see. What's up, Justin? Justin 3932. He said, ask Wes what conspiracy he thinks is true. And Justin said, all of them. I remember the night he went off. He went flat earth. No, you can't do that. Oh, man.
Well, I can tell you that. I can tell you this one is true.
No, we're not about to do that right now, Walters. Just let's ride.
What are we riding on?
He wants me to delete that and just We rewrite it like this, man. There's a black spot right there. It's all good, baby. Ooh, why, bro?
Oh, did a black spot with that camera?
Nah, it's because it's I would have to do some crazy stuff right now. Yeah. But we can just tell you. We could tell the people the hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Move it off the screen. There's no way. Let me see. There we go, chat. We out here fixing shit. Damn, I forgot where we at. That kind of.
We were just talking about like different etymology, which is the like basically breaking down a word. Like if you said like hotel, you'd break this up into ho and tel and see what this meant in Latin and what this meant in Latin, and you can
wow, all these hoes tell.
Yeah, so
at a hotel,
so you have all these different syllables and different words, and they mean different things. So once you start breaking them down and actually looking into the etymology of words, bro, you'll really blow your own mind, bro. You're gonna be like, I can't believe I've been saying that to myself.
If I blow my own mind, bro, I can't, bro. I can't take it.
Be like, I can't talk like this. You know? Like I don't say bless you because it's basically saying be less you. Why would I say that to you, bro?
See, you fucked me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I
want you to be less yourself. I always say like,
hey,
I always say like squeeze you or something like
big
that,
ups to you.
Like, yes.
Hey, stay up, King.
Hold that in next time, bitch.
He said all that shit in, motherfucker. Let me see, motherfucker. That took one click. Hell yeah, motherfucker. Hey, but when you find yourself in a stressful situation, just like bringing it back, how Wes was saying, you know, being on that horse and it just fucking took off, your whole brain just goes. That's what happened to me right now at that moment. I hear you, Walters. I see you. You said, motherfucker, that took one click. At the moment, I didn't realize it could take one click. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It felt like the whole computer world was crashing. Bro.
Felt like my shit was fucking up. So, fuck your couch, gang.
Fuck your couch.
Hey, what is I had this question that I've been wanting to ask. What is one thing that society accepts that is weird that we need to look back again? Like, oh, this is okay, but we need to take a second look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of things that happen on the roadway in our freedoms of travel and being able to get from point A to point B without being harassed by a police officer for, you know, a blinker or your lights out or any of these traffic code infractions that really are commercial infractions. Really restrict people in their freedom and how they're treated from these police officers and the way they want to interact with us.
Yeah.
And I feel like even the license itself is like a big knife in your liberty. I feel like, you know, being able to pursue life, liberty, and happiness depends on getting to work, you know, every day. And then for them to put a license on that, I mean, I don't see anything against like making sure people know how to drive this, that, and the other. But even that in itself, it's something I feel like society needs to look at again and say, hey, you know, like we don't accept that you treat us that we're commercial property and you can, you know, regulate us down to these, you know, left-hand turns and right-hand turns and
to the nitty-gritty.
I see it to an extent. Like if you're doing something criminally, you know, like you're doing triple over the speed limit or double over the speed limit, or you're like crashing into somebody, or you're damaging something in some way, like that. Yeah, like, but most everybody that has to deal with these guys, you know, aren't really doing anything, you know, and I feel like a lot of people have to go through court and payments and all this other stuff that is really unnecessary. It's kind of tyrannical. It's kind of, you know, it puts people in tough positions, like forcing other people, like, and like I get the insurance thing, but like imagine if you didn't put money into insurance and you put all that into a high yield savings bond, and by the end of the 2 years of paying that, dude, you'd have enough to buy somebody a new car anyways if you crashed into them. So like, what are we really doing with this system that kind of forces us through? Like, you gotta have the insurance, you gotta do it like this, you got, like, I feel like it's all rigged in a way that to keep us down, you know, to keep
the average victim
right.
And it's crazy that you say that, because not only do you have to need insurance, but they have made holidays, Valentine's, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, bro. Everything's a business.
It's all consumerism, bro. It's all designed to
I can't catch a break, bro. fucking birthday,
That's what
dog.
it's for, bro. Keep you rolling, man.
You know what I'm saying? Do you celebrate Christmas, dude? This year made me
I mean,
feel
I don't go like spend a bunch of money like on
consumerism.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna like go spend $80 on one of those trees that they cut down. Like, if I wanted a tree, I'd probably go get a permit and go cut one myself. You know what I mean? Or
You fucking would too, bro.
Why not, bro? That's the fucking fun of it, dude. Fucking huck a tree up a hill and shit. Like, come on, dude. But at the end of the day, it's like this, man. It's like, they have us all in a blind stupor, man. A lot of people don't see it, but it's all distraction, bro. The more they keep you distracted, the more you don't pay attention to their fraud and the things that they're doing to us.
Lock the fuck in.
Lock the fuck in, y'all, man. Like, you know what you can do? You know what you can do, chat? You know what you can do, chat? You can get a new W-4, and you can go on there, and there's a spot that says exempt. You can file exempt, and you never have to pay these motherfuckers any tax again. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Why you want to feed the beast?
I'll clip
Don't
that shit.
feed the beast. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want, chat. But I mean, for the sake of all humanity, you got to stop feeding that beast.
Hey, Goose. Goose, I think saw the blackjack right now, and you did get a blackjack, and he said, "Let it ride."
What's a side bet? What do I get? What do I win if I side bet?
Oh, you could do match the dealer.
All right, let's match the dealer.
Let's see. Alexis Watts. Let me see. Taj, you're a legend. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Shout out Stephanie. She's been on my podcast.
Nice.
She said, words are spells, high key. I made sure I read that right? Words are spells, high key. That's very high key, honestly. For real. Just like the word you said right now. Like, what was the word?
Which one?
Gospel.
Gospel.
The God spell.
The God spell.
Dude, that should turn my head. You don't even know what I'm thinking right now.
I got more of them, but we'll save them for the next time we're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta save them. Right.
Yeah.
Let's read some chat. Let me see. It's all about money. Well, this is Walter right here. He says it's all about money. If you had the money, all these infractions wouldn't really matter.
Right. That's what it comes down to. It is all about the money. But
we're fighting the system down here to get to that part.
Once you learn the system and you understand that you're not in a commercial capacity while they say you're operating a motor vehicle, you're like, actually, sir, I'm not. I'm traveling in my private automobile. This is just a play on words, and that's all I have to do to solve this legal matter is make you prove that I was engaged in some kind of commercial activity, because it is all about the money. And at the end of the day, the only thing the government's allowed to step into is a commercial contract. That's why you have a license. So they have a contract with you, between you and the state already. It's a legal entity that you have unknowingly made a contract with the state.
When you were born.
Well, that's the birth certificate. The license, what happened when you were 16? Oh, you can't get behind this wheel until you get a license now, can you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. They're getting ready to fuck
like,
you.
Get in line, But that's just the way the cookie crumbles, Sometimes, as much as we want to be, as conscious as we want to be, sometimes, our parents thought that they were doing the best that they could, and they thought that they were doing the right thing. And it's not that it's wrong, it's just that it's wrong. And they're stealing from us, making us pay these registrations and all this stuff. And they say it's to fix our roads, but our roads are shit, So until I see something that looks like they're doing something for us, I feel like we got to stand up for ourselves,
Crazy. Really fucking crazy.
And that's where this freedom from government really comes in, because it's really intellectual. It really teaches you to stand up for yourself, take responsibility, and see it through to that things are being dealt with properly. Like, is due process being done properly? Or when a police officer pulls you over, like, is it actually okay? We have a Fourth Amendment right against not being searched unreasonably. So for a blinker, and I have to show you my ID, and you get to contract with me all of a sudden because you say so. I mean, I feel like it's a big threat to society, and I feel like that we should be standing up for ourselves a little more and not accepting these people pushing these civil liberties further and further away from us. And that's something I'm big on, is civil liberties and these people not infringing further on our rights, because I want us to be free, and I want your kids to be free, and my kids to be free, and everybody to be
enjoying our
happy
freedom
and enjoying our freedom without somebody always looking over your shoulder, and you always having to flinch when you see some cop lights. It's like, we shouldn't be treated like this.
Hey, it's crazy, bro. If there's ever a... Damn it. You fucking busted. Ooh. If there's ever a cop behind me, I'm good. Like, I don't... You know what I mean? I don't drive under the influence.
Yeah.
And I'm good. Everything, my paperwork's good. I drive good, I think. I'm still fucking scared, bro.
Oh, yeah, it tightens your sphincter real quick.
Dude, my little fucking butt cheeks just.
You know, and then you can't drive good at all because you're all stiff. You're like, God, this son of a bitch. You know?
You're all swerving for no reason, bro. But if the cop is in front of me, I'm fucking driving like a motherfucking pimp, homie. Yeah, I'm like, what up, cuz? Yeah. That shit's funny, bro. That shit's hilarious.
He all lights up. He's like, can't smell this.
Hey, brother. Also, man, with the conspiracies, man. I'm kind of like in and out with that stuff. I can't have my brain. That's so much information with the conspiracies, brother. We're gonna come in and talk about what you have planning for dusk. If you want to talk about what we got going on, just so we can let our fans know, everybody know what we got. If we're gonna do dusk again, you got any more shows that that are immersive? Anything you got going on?
Well, as far as dusk goes, it is a secret stage, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be doing it again this year. But I heard that there are gonna be some changes, so we'll see what those changes end up being. Shout out Dusk. You guys,
shout out Ben. Shout out Dusk.
Shout out Dusk. Shout out Paige. Shout out everybody that helped us this year and will be helping us next year.
For those who don't know, Lucid Lizard Entertainment is in charge of the secret stage. He's been in charge of the secret stage for Dusk Music Festival for about 4 years now.
Yep, this is the 4th year.
It's the 4th year now. It's a secret stage that we do. And everybody comes up with, that helps, but he's usually the main one that plans the whole thing. He's the reason why companies like us, like Good Day, Good Night, Yes Good Pony, Ape House, Night Shift. This guy is the main reason why we're here and we do this for Dusk. So I want to give a big thank you.
Absolutely.
On my part, bro.
And you guys have been killer, man. Like, without your guys' help, like, we would not have been able to pull these things off, bro. It's a lot of work. And Tarzi Tars has been there with the paintbrush with me, dude, throwing down.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I would have done it. Dude, that's just the funnest part of my year, bro.
It turned out so sick, bro. I'm super stoked for what, we got kind of buzzing up in our heads for next year. So just can't tell you guys about it, chat. Sorry,
Chad. I thought I was gonna leak that out of him.
We might leak something a little later, but
yeah, I mean.
But yeah, we heard that there's gonna be some changes, so we'll see what that ends up being. I'm sure they'll have some meetings here soon to get things rolling. 2026 is already here, and it comes up faster than you know. So you saw how it went. When it comes down to the wire, bro, shit gets crazy real fast.
Do you have any involvement in any other anything's going on here in Tucson or with like anything big?
Lately, I've just been working on doing some laser designs, and I want to get more into lighting design and stuff like that. So.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing with the lasers the last couple nights and getting some things going. Might do a little pop up later.
Hey Walters, are you watching right now? Yeah. Walt said Wes put the whole city on on the secret stage. That's fucking right. And Walters, Wes got he got a little sweet surprise for you today. Can I tell him? Or you want to tell him?
You can tell him.
So I won't be doing your lights. You knew that for tonight. But Wes has just offered. He's gonna go set up. He's gonna go talk to Pat, and he's gonna go set up the lasers, and he's gonna do a bunch of shit. He's gonna work the lights for you today. So thank you, Wes.
Pop up. I got a whole new laser show.
So if you're watching this, go visit Walters the Don inside Club Congress today with Lucid Lizard, Wes on the motherfucking lights. He's gonna have fucking laser. I was gonna say you're gonna have a lizard show.
Lucid Lizard.
My boy's gonna have a lizard show. But yeah, man, he wanted to do that for you, so he's gonna take over for me tonight. Yeah, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year, bro. Hey, last night was crazy at Highwire.
Was it?
Yeah, we were there for the first Friday for Highwire.
Yeah.
And Watts has me hosting, which is pretty cool.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah. Just like when we started today. A little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. Hey, chat, today I was a little nervous starting this shit.
He was over here shaking. He's like, hold on, let me get another drink of my soda.
Yeah, bro. I've been drinking hella soda, bro.
Dude, bro, like, I got a bunch from the after party that I brought home, and I'm like, damn, bro, I'm definitely about to drink a whole 24-pack of some Sprites, dog. Like,
hey, do you drink?
Bad, bro. I usually don't do that.
I'm gonna see the stigma. Do you drink Mountain Dew, bro?
No, sir.
No, is that just is
Like,
that
dude,
is that
it's
myth?
not- well, I mean, it's the highest sugar soda there is. So, kind of,
You don't like it?
it makes my teeth hurt, bro. I don't know. I'm sensitive to sugar.
Is that why you're always sensitive around me?
Yeah.
Just kidding, bro.
Start getting a little weak.
Fuck, bro, that's crazy. Let's get some blackjack in. Let's do a little speed round, all right?
Come on,
Queen,
come on, yeah.
king,
Yeah,
damn,
let's go,
Jack.
let's go.
Okay,
Come on,
okay.
Don't be pushing on me. Don't be pushing.
Damn, blackjack.
What?
He had a 20 and I wiped him.
Dude, if you guys could see the table, bro, this fool is rigging in, dude.
Watcher said, thank you so much, bro. He's going in with 25 bones. Jack, a 5 of hearts. I'm showing a jack.
Come on, give me a.
Busted. We're doing a quick round. We're doing a speed round. Wes is getting fucking absolutely destroyed. I got this weapon on him. 19. 19 stay. 20 I got. Damn. Hey, Chad, I'm not even trying. I'm not even trying to fuck this fool.
There's no way.
Let's go. Blackjack. Ooh.
No way he has a blackjack too.
You want even money or what?
How do you do that?
You just ask for even money.
Just run it.
Run it? I don't got it. I got set 18.
About time.
Ace 10.
About time I started cooking.
All right, we're going to play a little bit of blackjack.
Sorry,
That's
Chad,
what the people...
If I'm buying dinner tonight, we're going to be hungry.
12, brother. Let's go. 22.
Dude.
Hey, chat, spam the fucking gas, the gas emoji. Give him some fucking gas right now. Give him some diesel, bro. Hey, I got you. I'm gonna give you the haze.
Chat. If I got a 12 and he's got a 7, do I stay or do I hit?
Yeah, we're gonna wait for the chat. Let me see. What about Master Dealer? He's not even fucking winning nothing, bro. Hey, chat. He has a 12, 8-4. I'm showing a 7. What is he gonna do? What's he gonna do, Walters? You're a degenerate. Tell him. Hey, there's a little latency, so he hasn't heard it yet. But he will hear this right now. Let me see. Gas. Hit. He said hit. He got a 21. Damn, Walters with the fucking 14, 15, 17. Hey, Walters fucking gave him some luck. All right, let's go, Walters.
We might get shrimp cocktail, chat.
Yeah, we've just upgraded to the shrimp cocktail.
I'm gonna leave that one up since we won.
Queens. Ooh, Queen Jack. Stay. 20 push. Oh. Hey, it's better than the loss, bro. It's better than the loss. He said PP Benz. I'm gonna say PP Ben Soto. PP Ben Soto, if I butcher your name, I'm sorry, gang. He said or she said hit play 2 hands. Said play 2 hands. You wanna play 2 hands?
Sure.
Here, right here or here. Let's go.
See, this is where chat. This is what I needed from you guys. See,
5.
I'm gonna start putting you guys' names up here. So who told me to do that? Put their name. This is them. Whatever they win, they get to keep.
Let me see. I thought you didn't pay him out for the blackjack, out for the Master Dealer. Yeah, it did, fool.
Hit on both.
Hit on both. You got 15.
Hit again.
Hit again. And busted.
Damn.
Chad, you're wasting his money. 15. Hit it. Busted again.
So is it 13 or 12 you're supposed to stay?
17.
When you're at 17?
House stays at 17, yeah. And hit on, yeah.
Right, but so if you're a 17 and I'm a 12, do I stay or 13?
No, you hit.
You always hit?
If the for on your end?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit.
All right.
That's what the book would tell you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
But we're coming in at an end here, Chad. He's losing money quick. He's bleeding fast.
Chad.
But the people would want to know, bro, what you got going on, what's new. You got any plans ahead, or what you working on right now?
Yeah, we're actually. I'm actually looking at a new spot to set up the studio. So I was just about to be ready to set up cameras and do recording and do live sets and stuff for people. You know, whether they want to use it for like TikTok Live or Instagram Live or whatever they're looking to do. We got a new spot coming up, so it also has a conference room in it, so we'll see if we'll be able to do maybe some kind of event or something over there.
Sick, bro.
But anyways, we'll see what happens with that. It's a new spot, catty corner from where we're at, so it should be pretty cool, and hoping that pops off here pretty quick because I'd like to get it put back together. I want to start producing some of my own tracks. Got some dope ideas, chat, so be on the lookout for some new tracks coming out soon on my SoundCloud, Frank Benjamin.
We'll help you out too. As you can see, I got a whole studio, sick ass things.
And I'm looking to do something similar, but more towards the DJ and music production. I kind of want to record music production in itself as well. Like I like the flow, and I want to get that captured into some cameras. You know, like having the homie up there with you, either rapping or making a beat or whatever. I kind of want the vision kind of brought to life for people to see how that magic happens too. You know, because it's a lot of fun when things hit. You know, and like. That song finally lays flat where you're like, oh my damn, you know, like it finally hit, and you know, like, and I'm excited to kind of pull that together for people to see. So this new spot should be set up in about 2 weeks, and I'll be ready to roll.
Yeah, let me know if you need any help, brother. I'm there.
Let's go.
You know I'm there.
Let's go.
I got you.
So this one I'm gonna
split. Chat. He has two aces, two aces of spades, and he's gonna split. I can get you some change. Give me that shit. Mink. He's gonna split the aces. Hey, if you split aces, you get one card on each, alright? Yeah, you got blackjack on the other one. Mink. He got 2 6s on both of them.
Damn, so what do I do now?
Blackjack on that one.
So all right, chat. If I got 16s and he's got a queen, I should hit, right?
You can't hit. If you split aces,
you can't hit.
You get one card on each.
Oh, that's it, huh?
That's it. Yeah, so
I
you got
pray.
7 or 17 on both. You gotta stay and pray now.
Yeah.
You fucked.
Fuck. Hopefully you bust, right? Yes,
12.
He gonna bust, chat.
Busted, chat. Damn.
We definitely got shrimp cocktail, chat. You can.
I got one more question for you, brother. Being as not so, you know, youngsters out here in the music community that we have here in Tucson, how does it feel? How do you balance yourself? Having a family, how do you feel being that person?
I mean, you
and
know,
being so active
with family and stuff, you just got to make sure you spend that time with them, you know, in the daytime when you can, and get to sleep when you can. It's a lot of work.
Balance.
And, you know, and the music industry is brutal. You know, like it doesn't you know always pop out and give you a fat check. So I mean, you got to put a lot of energy into it, and you have to get a good following going and stuff like that, so you can get enough pull to get, you know, what you need to survive off of it. So having supplemental income definitely helps, and you know, once you get to a point in this, I'm sure it pays for itself. But it's just like anything else, any other business that you're gonna run, it takes a lot of heart and soul for you to reach those goals, you know, that you're looking to reach. So if anybody out there is looking to, you know, get into DJing, it's not impossible. You know, I started when I was, you know, 32 years old. So if it's something that you want to try and do, I mean, you can put on your, you know, different suit anytime, change your hat, flip it inside out, you know, rocking. You know, it's, you know, life's like a video game. You know, change your character whenever you want, you know, and try something new if things aren't hitting for you, you know, and if they are, and you like what you're doing, stay in your lane. If not, you know, you can always swerve.
Always.
So give it a ring if it's something you're into, and if you got questions or want help with anything, I'm always happy to answer anybody's questions. You know, if you want to try lighting stuff or getting into DJing or whatever, happy to guide you along the way to the extent that I have knowledge, you know. So hope you guys all have a blessed rest of your day, and thanks for tuning in with us. Yeah, brother. And I want to tell you, just like how I told APALs as well, because I feel like they're an unstoppable force. They do what they love. You're also an unstoppable, you know, you're another human being that's unstoppable, and when you do shit, dude, you're full force with it. You're locked in, you're unstoppable, and that's why I admire about everything about you. Everything you do, bro, just know that there's people that around you that see you and they admire you, bro. And I'm one of them. I'm one of your biggest fans. And I admire you too and all the things that you're doing, man. This is sick. I appreciate you, bro. Look at this, man. Hey, what's it said all in? You're lucky I came back a little bit, you know what I mean? Hey, Walter says he loves you. He says go all in. Stephanie, she said such an incredible, peaceful, loving soul. Wes, we love you. Thank you. We love you, Wes. I'm sorry. I love you guys too. Look at this. Love you, Wes. You guys are making me blush. Hey, last hand right here, chat. Yo, send some gas pump emojis. Let's get it. Come on, you guys. He's got a king. I want to get steaks for you guys. Oh, he's got a king of six of clubs. No. Oh my god. So chat, do I hit on a six? Hey, chat, what is he gonna do? 16. I'm showing a king of clubs. What are we doing? Chat? Last hand. All in. He's not looking very good, chat. Not looking very good, chat.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, chat? We waiting. Gas pump. About 2 seconds, we're gonna hear the answer. Walters the degenerate. He's gonna fucking.
Degenerate Walters
hit. He said hit. Come on, baby. 18. 18 holes. Yes, oh shit.
I'm not even. If there's an ace under there, I swear.
All right, 18 stays. Chat. What is he gonna win or lose? 19. Damn it! Jungle Casino took him for a fucking ride, bro. All right, brother. I'm gonna give you a little gift if you see anything back here. If you like, I'm gonna give you a little gift. Here, I'll give you some, bro.
You pick. You pick. You sing something I would like. Ooh, Hot Wheels. How do you know I like Hot Wheels?
I don't know. It just seems like something you would like. Look.
Hot Wheels?
Yeah, it's a anime Hot Wheel.
Sick, dude. I'm gonna put it up in the studio.
Fuck yeah.
I'll start a Hot Wheels collection and make a little Hot Wheels.
All right, brother. Yeah, this won't be the last time that you would be up here. I'm gonna invite you another time so we could talk a little bit more, get deeper into the music.
Always a winner on Jungle Casino.
Yeah, brother. Always a winner. Hey, yeah. I'm your host, Tarzy Tars. This is my boy, Wess. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we see you guys pretty soon whenever this shit pops up again. We love you.
Come by Congress.